Yoru mains have begged the rank 1 Yoru for a guide for years. So today, I'll break down what makes him so good, and exactly how you can play like the best. Most people think fake cloning is luck, but Eggsterr knows how to give himself an edge. By not doing the obvious clone into the wall because the Radiant Cypher wouldn't call for it, he sends his clone instead while he clones out in the open. Timing is everything with Yoru's flash. Notice how Eggsterr patiently watches the minimap waiting for the enemy to get confident with sight and KJ ult before flashing in, securing 2 kills and TPing out. But the flash TP next is even more impressive. He sends a clone CT to pull attention away from his TP and throws a perfect flash lineup for sight. Combine that with TPing just before the flash comes in contact with the surface, and it's the perfect kill window to secure this round. Eggsterr is incredible at kill ulting, and in order to kill ult like him, you need to always isolate the enemy, get behind them, clone away, and then kill. This will maximize your kill ults. After killing the Neon, it's very likely the enemy will push CT to try and trade him, so he sends a TP elbow while carefully clearing back sight. After one pick, he gets information on the Reyna back site, and at that point, the fake TP does all of the work for him. This is one of the most rare clone techs, and Eggsterr pulls it off perfectly here. In order to buy time from the Cypher cam tagging him, he clones into the wall to bait the Neon rushing him, completely fooling her for a free kill. It's very likely the enemy will try to trade Neon here, and Eggsterr knows that, so he instantly goes for the defensive pop flash and jumps to dodge bullets, buying himself even more time for a favorable gunfight. Here's another example of how Eggsterr maximizes his clone. It's very likely that Eggsterr will be cleared in this corner, and he knows the ISO will ult him the second his position is revealed. So he preemptively activates his clone and takes out the Sova drone. This perfectly baits the ISO ult and gives him a free kill on Clove because she thinks her corner is cleared here. From there, he sneaks in the smoke for a perfect pop flash and ends the round. This might look like a random flash, but it's actually calculated very carefully. He sees the Sova dart mid and knows the enemy will be crossing off of this information and goes for an incredible flash lineup. After killing those two, he glances at the minimap and sees his team has a ton of map control. Based off of that info, it's very likely there's still more mid, so he clones to protect himself while he clears the rest of it. If you want to be a pro Yoru like Eggsterr, you need to learn to adapt your plays on the fly. He planned on going for a flash TP back sight, but with how fast his team took sight, there's no need to. He uses the Neon fighting as a window to dry TP because the enemy's distracted.
Oh my god, you're hitting me right.
Based on the comms of this round, Seaside is being heavily contested. In moments like this, you can use your clone to scale up for you and get space while you set up a flash TP play.
Watch out for top side. He
Start a day off of that.
TP'd back side. Can you dart? Can you dart? Can you dart?
Yo. Who is this beside me? Nah, you suck, bro.
This flash might seem like a waste, but notice how he's staring at his minimap. It was set up for his Reyna since she was pushing CT. If there's one thing Eggsterr excels at, it's his flashes. Watch how he uses the wall to hide the travel time entirely, making this flash undodgeable. You're probably thinking, why would Eggsterr take this TP? Well, the spike isn't down and he's in no rush, and it's also very likely the Neon is pinching him in heaven, so he uses this as a window for the perfect flank. Ults like this will get increasingly more important the higher elo you get, and Eggsterr shows us an S tier example here. He uses the ult to get into a completely unpredictable spot, and because the enemy is hiding in Cypher's cage, he has nothing to worry about here.
It's on top one. Wait, what?
Yo, they're
Wait, what?
Yo, they're getting creative with these angles, bro. Holy.
This fake TP was confusing to Eggsterr in the heat of the moment, but if you look at his fake TP, the range was way too far for the Cypher to hear it. Remember that if you want to pull off fake TPs, it needs to be two things. One, realistic, and two, within range for the enemy to hear it.
Dude, how is he still on the cam when I fake TP'd CT? Can he not hear the TP? Alright, go.
If only Eggsterr was in the Yoru Masterclass, he would know how to do this lineup correctly.
How did it do that? How did it do that?
What he should have done here, so let's say you're pushing mid and you want to TP towards A site like Eggsterr was in this clip. What you want to do is go up to this shadow here on the ground and then aim your TP at this patch of grass, this like green spot in the ground here. And that will get your TP into this corner without fail every single time and not take you off the map, forcing you to lose the round. In fact, I have students that are hitting Radiant that have mastered tech that not even the rank 1 Yoru seems to be capable of. So if you're interested in learning more, check the link in the description and use code FREE25 for 25% off the Yoru Masterclass. I'll see you inside. If you're gonna play like the rank 1 Yoru, you need to learn to synergize with your team like him too. For example, the combo with his team on this retake. The Raze will obviously ult, so he prepares his team for it and uses his flashes to mess her up. From there, he lets his aim do the rest. It's very brief here, but even when he is not near his team, he's so aware of his minimap, he can calm for the clove across the map. This level of awareness can be the difference between winning and losing rounds.
Behind you. I'm ulting.
Here's the fan.
Strategizing in the pre-round is just as important as the mid-round. In this clip, he baits with his clone and flash to get info for his team on B while his team hits A. This prepares them for the A site hit much more. The comms don't just stop there though. Even mid-round in his ult, he comms his exact path and his strategy so his team can play around it.
Clearing pit, then going flower. Slow pit. Both. I'm gonna get behind them. I'm getting behind them.
Okay, everything we've talked about in this video so far is very important, but if you don't have the aim to back it up, none of it matters. Eggsterr's aim arguably is what carries him the most in his games, so let's break down how he uses this to his advantage. In this clip, Eggsterr knows he will never win this 1v1 against ISO before breaking his shield, so he jiggles this wall to wallbang the shield before peeking for a fair fight. Eggsterr has near perfect snapping with his aim. Even in this clip with no enemies, he swings lane, and the second it's clear, he instantly snaps to the next potential threat location on stairs.
One's market.
Kills are missing. All three. One side.
Then, amidst the chaos on site, look how slow and methodical he is with his aim here. Slowly clearing everything and pre-firing every common angle.
Damn, Eggsterr.
It's very common for enemies to play in hollow smokes, so he uses the wall to pop flash in. But to his surprise, there's nobody there, which means they have to be just outside of the smoke that he can pre-fire for a free kill. Once he hears them spam their bullets in return and miss, he uses their reload time to run them down for another pick. People hate on crouch shooting, but this is a great example of when to do so. The Deadlock has the jump on this fight, so he crouches to throw her aim off while he sets up for the perfect headshot.
Gotta miss.
Here's a final example of Eggsterr using utility to complement his Radiant aim. He sees his Fade going for a scan, so he pop flashes with it, making it undodgeable for the enemy. But once the scan goes off, he doesn't just rush his shot and start panic spraying. He takes his time, raises to headshot level, and gets 2 clean kills. But then his Fade dies art from Clove. He snaps to the art angle instantly and holds just outside of the smoke, not directly at the smoke, anticipating her swing speed for another clean headshot. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And if you want to master Yoru, join the masterclass. Link in the description.